The nomination of candidates. We noted above that in a democratic election, people should have a real choice. This happens only when there are almost no restrictions on anyone to contest an election. This is what our system provides. Anyone who can be a voter can also become a candidate in elections. The only difference is that in order to be a candidate, the minimum age is 25 years, while it is only 18 years for being a voter. There are some other restrictions on criminals, etc., but these apply in very extreme cases. Political parties nominate their candidates who get the party symbol and support. So, party's nomination is often called party ticket. So, every person who wishes to contest an election has to fill a nomination form and give some money as security deposit. Recently, a new system of declaration has been introduced on direction from the Supreme Court. Every candidate has to make a legal declaration giving full details of serious criminal cases pending against the candidate, details of the assets and liabilities of the candidate and his or her family, and educational qualifications of the candidate. This information has to be made public. This provides an opportunity to the voters to make other decision on the basis of the information provided by the candidates. In our country, putting an educational qualification would go against the spirit of democracy for yet another reason. It would mean depriving a majority of the country's citizens the rights of contest elections. For example, a graduate degree like BA, BCom or BSc was made compulsory for candidates. More than 90% of citizens will become ineligible to contest elections. Then election campaign. The main purpose of election is to give people a chance to choose the representative, the government and the policies they prefer. Therefore, it is necessary to have a free and open discussion about who is a better representative, which party will make a better government or what is a good policy. This is what happens during election campaign. In our country, such as campaigns take place for a 2-week period between the announcement of the final list of candidates and the date of polling. During this period, the candidate contact their voters, political leaders, address election meetings, and political parties mobilize their supporters. This is also a period when newspaper and television news are full of election related stories and debates. But election campaign is not limited to these 2 weeks only. Political parties start preparing for election months before they actually take place. In election campaign, the political parties try to focus public attention on some big issues. They want to attract the public to that issue and to get them to vote for their party on that basis. Let us look at some of the successful slogans given by the different political parties in various elections. First one, the Congress party led by Indira Gandhi gave the slogan of Garibi Hatao, which means remove poverty, in the Lok Sabha election of 1971. This party promised to reorient all the policies of the government to remove poverty from the country. The second one, Save Democracy, was the slogan given by Janata Party under the leadership of Jayaprakash Narayan in the Lok Sabha election held in 1977. The party promised to exercise committed during the emergency and restore civil liberties. The left front used the slogan of land to the teller, the West Bengal Assembly elections held in 1977. Protect the self-respect of the Telugus was the slogan used by the N.T. Ramarao, the leader of the Telugu Desam party in Andhra Pradesh Assembly election in 1983.